Stay tuned for 7 News straight after Greenfingers. Now, Daz, another week, another great selection of fruit trees from Joe at Tas1. I understand the teachers are really excited about the mango tree. What's this I hear about chocolate pudding?
Well, Joe's dropped us off a black sapote tree, also known as the chocolate pudding. Has fruit that looks a bit like an apple, but with sweet brown flesh. Tastes just like chocolate. Delicious.
I'm sure that'll be a favourite with the kids.
I'll bet.
The staff and kids at Boyare Primary School have an ideal space and fantastic plans for their future productive garden. And they've already made a great start by planting some fruit trees. We'll keep the enthusiasm rolling by planting some more trees and building 4 raised veggie beds. For the last 5 weeks, we've been using Colorbond steel raised garden beds, but this week we're using something different. It's a timber and steel post system called Retain It, and it's so simple a child could do it.
I've nearly got them all filled up.
Okay, don't get fogged. We're installing 4 Retain It corner posts and 9 hardwood 50mm sleepers for each bed. The posts are concreted into place and the timber slides into the slots. If you want to make the garden bed longer, joiner posts are available. And remember, for schools and edible gardens, CCA treated pine can't be used due to the possible leaching of arsenic. Not something you want in your food crops or in your kids. Retain It is an ideal product for building garden beds and retaining walls. Designed in Australia, the lightweight individual components make it ideal for even the most inexperienced home handyman.
Even though I've been away a couple of weeks, I haven't lost my touch on the dingo. I'll have these veggie beds filled before Daz can finish building them. This week we're using the veggie and flower mix from Soils Ain't Soils. Daz assures me that this is a top quality soil mix, ideal for all our edible plants. So I know you're impressed by how quickly I filled the beds, Daz.
It was like lightning.
It kind of was. Where to now, mate?
This week, Nico, we're digging soil solver into all of the veggie beds.
So by we, you mean you and me?
I've got to go and plant the fruit trees with the kids, so I was thinking a little more along the lines of you and you.
Yeah, on you, Daz. Daz is always spruiking on about Soil Solver, which is a mineral and clay-based product that, when dug and melted into the existing soil, will completely change the soil structure so it will better hold on to water and nutrients and will naturally grow stronger, healthier plants.
All the fruit tree holes are dug and I've got myself a group of super keen junior gardeners to help. Are we all ready to go, guys?
Yes!
We're adding heaps of the top quality soil mix, Blood and Bone, Soil Solver and Osmocote slow release fertiliser, and finishing off with a fantastic wetting agent. We want these trees to establish and thrive over our long, hot Perth summer, and these products will go a long way to ensure that they do. With the newly planted fruit trees, mulching is an essential step. Garden Art Drought Breaker mulch from Boyare is perfect for this application. Its coarse particle size allows water to pass through it easily to the soil below, and when applied to 100 mils thick, it will shade and cool the soil, cutting evaporation and heat stress.
I've finished helping Daz plant the fruit trees, got myself a bunch of kids, and let's face it, this is the part they all love, planting the veggies and herbs with me. Bit delayed, guys, what happened? Once again, we have a fantastic array of veggies and herbs from Swan Valley Nursery. I've been amazed by the range they produce with some weird and wonderful varieties I've never heard of. I'm sure the kids will be really inspired to grow and try some of these veggies for the first time. Okay, so the kids have done a fantastic job planting the veggies, but now it's time to mulch with this pea straw. Every week I get in trouble with Darren because we make too much mess, so can we please do it nicely and neatly this week, kids?
Sure!
This pea straw mulch, sold by the Green Life Soil Company, is grown by local WA farmers and is left over from stock food production. So we are putting a virtual waste product to use as a soil improving, water saving, garden boosting mulch. That's it for tonight's show and our season. Daz, you've been a great teacher.
And Nico, you have been the most disobedient apprentice I have ever had.
Come on, Daz.
Don't come on, Daz, me. Everything I told you to do, you had to argue about it. Recklessly taking over the mini digger, skiving off to drink tea with Darren when there's work to be done, jumping rope and playing footy with the kids while we're slogging away in the sun. Mate, you didn't even rock up for 2 of the makeovers.
Well, Daz, I thought I did a great job, and I'm pretty sure I got the fan mail to prove it.
Fan mail? You got fan mail?
See, the viewers know how hard I worked.
Well, then you'll be ready to help me out with the landscaping over the summer months.
Ooh, I'm gonna be busy, Daz. Real busy.
Doing what, Nico?
Beach, sunshine, maybe a spot of gardening of my own.
Yeah, of course.